Fundamental of tourism and hospitality. The activities of person traveling to and staying in places outside their usual environment for not more than one consecutive year for leisure, business, and other purposes. What is hospitality? The relationship between guest and host, or the act or practice of being hospitable. Part of tourism industry. Accommodation, retail travel and tour operation, tourist attraction, entertainment and other tourist facilities, transportation, government and tourist boards, catering, information and other services. Characteristics of tourism and hospitality. In perishability, intangibility, inseparability, and variability. History of tourism and hospitality in the Philippines. Nowadays, most consumers believe that competing services and products. It was the period of 16th century when the demands for inns and taverns increased multiple folds. The first hospitality establishment as a hotel was built around this time. Tourism, the act of process of spending time away from home in pursuit of recreation, relaxation, and pleasure, while making use of the commercial provision of services. Furthermore, tourism does not require learning special skills as opposed to recreation, which may require the acquisition of special skills such as sports skills. In summary, the concepts of tourism, hospitality, and leisure are different, although they are related. Many people have displaced because of development. Ethics in the hospitality industry introduction as a result of continually changing competitive environments. Tourism and hospitality organizations must come up with ways to stay ahead of their competitors, other than conventional ways of lower prices, more services related to a sell or better products. The present article aims to overcome this shortcoming. Filipino culture provides warm hospitality to all. Social cultural impacts are associated with interactions. The Lascaux caves that are part of UNESCO World Cultural Heritage are considered to be the first shelter where both an artistic cultural background as well as accommodation of people of a different tribe can be proven. Sustainable tourism is the form of tourism that meets the needs of tourists, the tourism industry, and host communities today without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. The country is known for having its rich biodiversity as its main tourist attraction. The questions about sustainable tourism continue. The hospitality industry consists of businesses focused on customer service, including overnight accommodations, travel and tourism, and food, drink, and entertainment provisions. Travelers climbing a mountain and crossing rivers to satisfy their needs. The social and cultural impacts of tourism can result in changes patterns of behavior, lifestyle, and quality of life of the inhabitants or local people. Tourism, like all business ventures. Brief history of the hospitality industry. Filipinos are also hospitable people who love to have a good time. The popular and most basic form of tourism is leisure tourism, under which family tourism, cultural tourism, religious tourism, sports tourism are included. The exact dating of the caves is disputed, but they are said to be as old as 38,000 to 15,000 BCE. In this time, travel may remain a localized experience, but people by nature are interested. Various purposes have been categorized, and these have led to different forms of tourism. The economic effects of tourism include improved tax revenue and personal income, increased standards of living, and more employment opportunities. Much of the debate centers on the opportunities presented by tourism development to the local people of tourism destinations and how, if at all, alternative tourism is linked to sustainable development. The history of tourism as seasons change and animals migrated, people traveled to survive. The Filipinos are family-oriented and often religious with an appreciation for art, fashion, music, and food.